So welcome everybody at home. Just so that you know, people in the studio, we are live streaming and recording, okay? So this class will be available for you on the RY website sometime next week. So if you miss me when I'm gone next Thursday, you can always plug into what we're doing today and do it again next week, yeah? All right, so we're gonna start with the ball this morning. Just so that you know, this class is taught in progressions. So the easiest is first, and then it gets harder and harder and harder. So you need to listen to your body and choose what feels best to you. We're gonna take the ball between the feet. If you're home joining me, and you don't have a ball, you can use a pillow, something that's a little squishy, or you can use nothing at all, it's okay. So you're gonna bend your knees slightly. Good, I want you to just take your one hand, doesn't matter which, and put it in the center of your lower back. You're gonna take a deep breath in, exhale, draw the belly button in, and feel that lower part of your back flatten out. So you should feel your hip come a little bit closer to your rib. Good, now exhale and release. So we all have a natural anterior pelvic tilt. That means it's tipping forward. What I'd like you to do now is really think about inhale, exhale, and try to flatten that lower back. It's gentle. It's not a big old pelvic tilt where you're pushing really hard. It's a connection between the muscles below your belly button to just change that anterior pelvic tilt just a little bit. Good. And exhale. We're going to do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. See if you can connect your mind and body. Feel how this feels on the front of your body, because we're going back there in several different positions. Good, just let your arms hang. Good, relax your shoulders. Take a nice big deep breath in. Arms are going to sweep up to the side. Good, exhale. Close your ribs and press the arms gently forward. Good, let them sweep down to the side. Big inhale, knees are soft. Now I want you to do that same thing we just did with the hand on the back. Tilt the pelvis just a little forward as you close the ribs and exhale. Good, one more time. Big inhale up. Exhale. Close the ribs like you have shoelaces around your rib cage. One more time. This time we're going to stay up and you're going to lengthen through the right side of your body. So pulling up and away, ribs away from hips, shoulder blades stay heavy. Good, and now just switch sides. So there's no leaning, it's more of a reach. Go to right side, draw the belly button in, push those hips forward just a tad, and feel the space between your rib and your hip. Good, other side. This is just your warm up, so go nice and easy. One more time on the right side. Good, one more time on the left. Beautiful, awesome. Now we're gonna even out those arms, drop your shoulders down your back, and we're gonna hinge forward just a little bit by sitting back into the heels. So keep your chest up, keep your arms forward. If this is not comfortable for your arms, you may at any time lower them. Good, and now just lower the arms, palms brush the side thighs, curl your tailbone under you, and roll up one backbone at a time. So I'm going to turn so you can see a little bit sideways. Big inhale. Exhale, sit back. So press your weight into your heels. You should be able to lift your big toes right up off the floor. So push back. Good, let the arms come down. Draw the belly button in. Push that tailbone under you round like your cat back. Good. Next time, big inhale up. Exhale, sit back into your heels. So sit back, literally float your toes. Float your toes up off the floor. But now we're going to take the ribs to the thighs. Let the hands drop. Let the upper back body fall. Stretching. Yep, good. And slowly roll up. Hands on the front of the thighs if you need to. Big deep breath in as we come up. We're going to go one more time. Big inhale. Exhale. Hinge back through the hips. Sink into your heels, lift your toes, and you come down one more inch before you forward fold, go forward. Good, now tip your upper body forward. Connect your ribs to your thighs. If you can reach the floor, you go for it. If it's not available to you, your hands are right on the top of your thighs, but not on your kneecaps, please. Let your head hang, just roll it around a couple times. That's not feeling good to you today. Please come up into your standing position. Roll the other way. So just letting the weight of your head stretch your neck. Good, take a deep breath in, and we're gonna straighten the right leg. So pushing gently back. Bend that knee, belly button pulls up as you straighten on the left. So warming up the back side of the thighs, one more time each side. Right leg straightens. Now if you're up for it, progression here is to move a little bit closer, hands to feet. Good, other side goes. And next option is both legs straighten. Think tailbone to ceiling, ribs to thighs. Exhale and bend. Good, again. Tailbone to ceiling, belly button drawn in, let your head hang. And bend. Now the next option, next progression is to straighten both legs and rock your body weight back onto your heels, lifting your toes and maybe the balls of your feet right off the floor as you lengthen through the backside body. If not available for you today, just put your feet flat, it's okay. Bend those knees, flatten your feet, and we're gonna roll up. This time we bring the ball with us. So one vertebra at a time, nice big deep breath as you come up. Good, inhale, ball comes up. You're gonna take the ball to your right hand, to the outside of the right thigh. Now, step just a little bit wider. So bring your feet a little wider, it's gonna give you a stronger base. So if it's not comfortable for you to keep your arm up, you may push your hand behind your head, on your shoulder, or on your hip at any time. So take a deep breath in, do that same thing we did at the beginning where you're pressing your pelvis forward, little gentle squeeze of the glutes, and we're gonna roll down. Good, when you find that spot where your body's saying, okay, that's enough for today, stay there, watch the arm, watch this. So it's gonna feel different here. Good, now push into the ball and just roll up 1 inch. Take a deep breath in and exhale, press down a little bit farther. Good, up you go. Again, option is here, here, or here. You choose what's best for you. Good, one more time up. Next progression here is to lift the ball off the thigh. If you feel anything in your lower back, I want you to go back here. So we're gonna lift the ball off the thigh up and slowly lower down. So this is some big time side body work, yeah? Big inhale. So where does the ball end? Right out from your shoulder. Good, and release. Push into the thigh. Come on up, hold. And we're gonna shift the entire upper body up. Pull up, beautiful. And we're gonna take the ball to the other side. And shoulders down, yep. So I'm seeing a lot of this, I call it shoulder earrings. Push your shoulder blade down, draw your belly button in and roll down. Roll down the side. Now you wanna be careful with this. The pelvis is steady and stable. The glutes are pressing forward. The belly button is pulling back. Push into the ball. Then now roll up just an inch or two. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and see if you can roll down. Get that rib a little bit closer to your hip. Push in. Good, relax your shoulder. One more time, up and down. Now you have the option to stay here, or you can lift. And lower. Drag that belly button in. Lift. And lower. Notice as how your arm comes away from your body, the work gets harder. Good, one more time. You hold this one up and everything comes up together. Beautiful, bring the ball down the front. And you're gonna put your palms on the ball and your fingertips off. So your fingertips are to the ceiling, your elbows are lifted to the side, directly underneath your armpits. So watch me for a second. This is what we do where somewhere else, yeah, church, yeah, I don't know. and here. Good, so elbows are up. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and compress the ball. Good, so chest work here, your shoulders stay down, so there's none of this. It's pressing down your back. Good, now release. Take a deep breath in, exhale. We're gonna do the same thing we did at the beginning with our hand on our back. You're gonna pull your tailbone under, connect through your front side body. Do you feel that already? Yeah, knit your ribs together. So watch this. I know, the elbows are up and the shoulders are down. Good, one more time. Big inhale, exhale. Pop the ball. So careful not to tip forward. You want your shoulders over your hips. Good, all right, I think we got it. So now press into the ball of your right foot. If it's not available to you today, just stay flat, it's okay. So you're literally lifting your heel directly over your toes. Who can get up there? Good, now put that one down and we're gonna go to the other side, just roll. So there's a little articulation through your feet. Good, one more time. Now as you press down into the ball of your foot, bend your knees and push into the ball. Bring your shoulders down. Stand up tall, please. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Good, and switch sides. Now we're gonna go a little quicker. This is your next progression. Right, left. Now you should start to feel your quads connect, front of the body, draw the belly button in, so the level of the head does not change. It's like you're pedaling. Good. There's no shift of weight side to side. You're steady over your center. Good, now both toes down. So lift to the toes, down to the heels. This is your balance challenge. Your head should not move. So watch this. Head's not going up and down. It's happening from the bottom of the body. Yes, exactly. Push. Fingertips are to the ceiling so that the elbows can come right out to the side. Shoulders down, elbows up. Good, hold here. If you can take a balance challenge this morning, steady up onto the balls of your feet. Squeeze your inner thighs together, squeeze the ball, and sit down into it. So, knees are together, feet are apart. Knees are together, feet are apart, and chest is up instead of forward pitch, yeah? So lift your chest up, bring your elbows out to the side, elbows up. There we go. If you want to come up, stay up. Squeeze the inner thighs, little pulse, pull the tailbone under you. There's no forward lean at all. Your head is to the ceiling, your gaze is forward, and your shoulders are over your hips. Over your hips, so stand up. Stand up taller, hold, hold, hold. Drop the heels, and come on up. How's that? Did you feel your quads? Yes, good. Nice job at home, shake it out. Okay, so ball's gonna come right between the thighs. We're gonna come out to our plank position. So I'm gonna tell you this, we're gonna start in straight arm plank. If you don't like straight arm plank, you always have the option to come down to your forearms. But I am gonna ask you to make sure that your elbow is under your shoulder, yeah? So feel free to do this on the wall if that's best for you, it's okay. So ball is between your thighs. You're gonna take a deep breath in. You're gonna exhale. We're gonna sit back through the hips, just like we did at the beginning. Good, now you're gonna drop your rib cage closer to your thighs and you're gonna walk out. Now, if you're on straight arms, your hands are directly under your shoulders. If you're on your forearms, just bend your elbows. That's all you have to do. Put your forearms on the floor. Your option is to always bring the knees down and pull the belly button in and stay here. It is your choice. Good. So if you're on straight arms and straight legs, I want you to just bend your knees about 2 or 3 inches. Pull your belly button in up. Now remember, at the beginning of class, when we did the flat back thing, do it now. Tip your tailbone under you, bring your ribs and your hips closer. Now straighten your legs out, breathe. Good. Big deep breath in. Your hips should be at the same level as your shoulders. So this is not pike. Good, press back. Here's your option. Straight arm, plank or forearms. Your chin is up. Your nose is right about where your thumbs are. Bend the knees. Straighten up. You have one more. Pull that belly button up one more time. Should be getting warm. Squeeze into the ball. Hold, 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 hold. Drop to your knees and walk your body weight back for child's pose. Take the ball out from between your thighs and sit back. So I'd like you to think about hips over heels. If you'd like to, you can open those feet a little bit wider and put your hips between your heels. It's up to you. Good, when you're ready, roll the ball up, and we're coming into our 100s. So many options for you here today. We're gonna start rolling down nice and slow. Your feet are on the floor, hip distance apart. I like to flex my ankles if it's your deal. I mean, you can keep your feet flat the whole time, pushing into the floor. Just leave the ball to the side. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and drag that belly button down towards your spine so that once again, you feel that lower part of your back connected to the floor. So it's not pelvic tilt where your hips are lifting off the floor. From your tailbone right to the waistband, you should feel the connection down. I call it like the clock face on the back side of your body. 12 o'clock is where your waistband is. 6 o'clock is your tailbone, and 3 and 9 o'clock are the back side of your hips. So take a deep breath in one more time. Exhale, close your ribs, and push that low back gently down into the mat. Good, now you can stay here the whole time with your head and chest down if that's better for you. Arms are gonna extend long. Your next progression is to roll up, head and chest. This, my friends, is not an option, okay? No elbows forward, pulling on the neck. Arms long, chin is tucked, belly's pulled in. We're gonna take a deep breath in and slap, literally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Come up a little higher, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, inhale up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Now, if your neck is killing you, put your head down and press into your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next option, tabletop legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale as you shoot the legs out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Belly is in, low back is connected. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 3 more sets. Inhale, knees to 90, your feet flat. Exhale, extend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your exhale, your legs should be extending away from your body to 45 degrees. Good, one more time. Inhale, feet hip distance apart and parallel for me, please. Now hold out. Hold it there if you can. Beautiful, Sally. Come on up, 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 up. Atta girl. Can you move those arms a little bit more? 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees to chest and relax. Good job. Coming to double leg stretch. So we're going to bring one knee into the chest, the other leg is going to press out. Now you can leave your foot flat on the floor if you wish, that's your first progression. If you're upward, extend the bottom leg long. We're going to take one hand, put it on the inside of the ankle, and the other hand goes on the outside of the knee. We're going to pull the thigh in by contracting through the belly. Pull in again and switch. In, and switch. So I want you to think about pointing your toes, lengthening through that long leg. Head and chest are down to begin. Good. In, and switch. Perfect. Now your option, progression, is to lift your head and chest and send your gaze right to your toes. In, and switch. Keep those knees on the inside framework of your body, please. Good, 2 more, and then we're going to add in, we're going to straight leg. Now when I say straight, I mean straight, not bent, yeah? Straight leg, yes. Pull up with, yes, exactly, with your core. Hold, and switch. Now come up again, pull more, straighten that knee, straight, perfect. and switch. Now this is not right for you, stay with the bent knees, it's okay. So this one, yeah, double lip. You choose. Up. Good, now choose a leg, doesn't matter which, because we're gonna do them both. Pull up as high as you can. Good, now just release. I know. Switch your legs, pull up, belly in, and release. Perfect. Knees to chest, roll around, take a breath. Good job, everybody. All right, when you're ready, you're gonna give yourself a ride up. Nice, take a breath. Grab your ball. And keep your band close by, okay? All right, so ball is going between the thighs, and your hands are gonna go underneath your thighs. Your knees should be below your chest level and parallel, so right in front of your hips. Right in front of your hips, good. So balls between the thighs, please not between the knees, guys. Yep, good. All right, so now watch what I'm gonna do. So if you remember at the beginning of class when you had your hand on the lower part of your back and you made it flat, that's what I want you to do now. So if you want to release a hand, put it behind your back, one hand behind your back. Good, so one hand behind your back. Now push into the hand, push. Just tilt your pelvis, you feel that core already? Good, stay there. Now release your hand, put it right back underneath your thighs. Good, now push a little bit more, so connect your rib and your hip. Good, how's that feel already? Do you feel it? Anybody, yes, no, maybe, sort of, kind of, maybe, yes. Okay, awesome. So at no time will your shoulders be behind your hips. You're literally curling the front side of your body. So stay with me, everybody, just stay where you are. Put a little gentle squeeze on your ball and pull your belly button back and watch what I'm gonna do. Stay where you are. So if you were doing this in a seated position, it would look like that. Yes, which is exactly where we are, right? So your cat backing. Good. Now release your arms. Good. Squeeze into the ball, but not with your thighs. I want you to squeeze with the muscles in between your hip bones. If you need to hold on at any time, go for that. You're going to roll back 2 vertebrae. 2. Now you're going to engage through the top of the body and pull yourself up with the same 2. I know. Push into the floor through your feet. Roll back. So it's not an arch. Use that side mirror to check your form. So roll and pull up. As you squeeze into the ball, see if you can get that belly button 1 inch farther. Stay back. Stay back. How are we feeling right here? Who wants to stay here till noon? Now, where do you feel this? Just point to where you feel it. Point. Ah, good job. Now open your arms just 1 inch or 2. Remember, at any time you can hold on. You can. So, So you're gonna be chest over hips. Open wider. Take your belly button back 1 more inch. Lift your arms. Hold here, hold. And give yourself a right up. Oh yes, say what? Where'd you feel that, everybody? Perfect, okay. So we're gonna go the same route with the core, but we're gonna change the arm position. So I want you to cross your arms over your chest and let your elbows point to your hips. So literally squishing it down. Good, feet can be flat, feet can be flexed, it's up to you. Good, but I would like you to be sure that your feet are right in front of your knees. So watch this. Ouch. Yeah? Straight lines. Hands to the shoulders. Good, you can hold on at any time. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze the ball with the muscles in between your hip bones. Roll back. Roll back. Good, so I want you to think about waistband closer to the mat. Your waistband instead of your shoulders. So really round that upper body. There we go. Perfect. Good. Let your shoulders be heavy. Push them down. So instead of this, give me that. Now we're just going to lift the elbows. You're going to rotate towards your right leg. Oh, say what? Push down, feet into the floor, and we're gonna pulse. So try to get your elbow to the outside of that opposite thigh. Doesn't matter which side, because we're gonna do it both. If you need a break, take one anytime. Feet flat, or be careful with the knees in and out. So twist, look over that outside elbow, twist, twist. Can you lift your elbows any higher? Good, there we go. So think of rib on this side to hip on the opposite side. Draw the belly button in, round it through the back. If you feel anything in your lower back, I want you to come up until that goes away. This is front side body work. Good, hold here. Extend your arms long, palms to the floor, and give me 8 more twists. You don't like it? Just bend those elbows right back in. It's harder here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your elbows, connect them to your chest, and come back to center. Yeah, honey. Come on up, take a breath. Good, you need a stretch? Who needs a stretch? Before we go to the other side. Okay, extend your legs long, take your ball out. It's all right, we'll get this set up. Put your ball as close to your toes as you can and reach forward around your back. Good, push into it, nice, you should feel a nice release. You want to roll it around a little bit, go for that, it's okay. And sit up nice and tall. Drag those feet back in. Ball goes between the thighs. Your option is always to hold on. So this is your first time doing this, hold on for dear life, it's all right. So round the back, rounded. Yeah, so shoulders forward. Good, it's a little bit different than a Pilates feet, yeah? Feet down, good, where are we going? Elbows down. Good, push your feet into the floor, either heels or full foot, and roll up. Good, exhale, press back. Think waistband to floor, now rib over hip. Push down, push your arms down, use them as weights, and resist as you come up. Good, one more time. Squeeze into the ball, squeeze. Good, now roll, 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 roll. Not row, 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 right? I know. And back, one more time. Come on up, squeeze your arms into the front of the chest using your own body as resistance, and release, beautiful. Okay, here it comes. Elbows lift. Now, whatever side you didn't do yet, so if you went that way before, just go the other way. So I want you to think about, can you push your shoulders down your back? Shoulders down, oh yep, elbows up. So the elbows are the things in the middle of your arm. Lift those up and push the shoulders down. Good, there's no backward leaning, there's only crunching. Crunch, crunch, yes. Connect the rib and the hip, beautiful. Now we're gonna go back a little bit if you can. Now pull yourself up, a couple more, just get that feeling of that side body working. Still squeezing the balls, knees are on the inside framework of your body. Hold, now just twist. See if you can get that front elbow on the outside of the other thigh. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Good, now you want to stay here, you can, or you can extend the arms long. 8, 7, it's the upper body moving against the lower body. Twist, 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 hold, breathe, fold the arms, bring them back down, come back center, and give yourself a right up. Good job. Take the ball out, shake your legs. I know, so much fun. Too much fun to talk about. All right, so I'll tell you what, we're gonna leave the band for now. We're gonna take the ball one more time between the thighs, and we're gonna come all the way to side body. And stay with something you are comfortable with and familiar with. So we go all the way down. You're gonna rest your head on your bicep. You're gonna take your top arm and you're gonna make a box and literally roll onto it. So your elbows should be directly out from your shoulder on that top arm. Good, look down, you shouldn't see anything, not even your toes. If you do see your knees or your toes, just pull your legs a little bit back. Good, we're gonna flex the feet. You're gonna push your bottom leg up into the ball and your top leg down. So you should feel this side body work. If you'd like to make it more challenging, the next progression is lifting the ribs off the floor. There's only one set of ribs that are on the floor. So if you're gonna lift them up, you have 100% right. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. So stay here. Now just lift the bottom leg up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now push down with that top leg. Don't let that bottom leg come up. Think about it, resist. Good, now we're gonna do the same thing with the top leg. Press down, 2, 3, belly in, 4, 5, beautiful, yep, 6, you got it. Now both legs squeeze up into the ball. 8, 7, careful not to roll back onto your hip. Good, can you lift the entire structure over your lower body up off the floor? Relax your head, relax, let it be heavy on your arm. Good job. Yep, you got it. Hold it here, hold, flex your feet. Now we're gonna move the top leg forward and the bottom leg back. Hold there. Good, legs are straight. Can you flex your feet a little bit more and send some energy out your heels? And we're gonna squeeze the ball and lift. Top leg is forward, bottom leg is behind you. So think about that. Bring the leg that's on top farther forward. There we go. And pull up, 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 up. Good, hold. We're gonna switch sides. So the bottom leg is coming forward and the top leg is a scissor. That's all it is. Up you go, lift. 8, 7, squeeze into the ball. 6, 5. So your feet should be behind you instead of in front of you. Good, hold there. Hold now, parallel feet, parallel. So please don't roll back onto your hip because you're gonna hurt your back that way. Your hip should be stacked, one on top of the other. So one hip on top of the other hip. Good, hold there. Awesome job. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little massage. Good, and you're gonna take that ball behind that top knee. Keep your head down. Good, and we're gonna lift that thigh up and press down. So just lift up, squeeze into the ball. Your knee should be as close to your chest as you can, everybody. Really pull in. So lift the thigh, so it's not knee to ceiling. There's a reason, watch this. Parallel legs, parallel. Pull your knees in closer to your chest. Pull your knees in, like make yourself into the tiniest ball you can. Good, even closer, yes, that's it, good. Now push into that front arm, lift that leg parallel. Good, now little lift. Push into the hand to activate the side body. Try not to lift your knee to the ceiling. Straight up, good. Now we're gonna connect the knee and the elbow. So connect your elbow and your knee. Oh, no fair moving your hands. Gotta move the knee forward to the elbow. Push down through the fingertips and squeeze, squeeze. So you're trying to push your knee literally through your elbow. You should feel big side body work there. Draw the belly button in. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Listen to what I'm going to say. Take the ball out from between your knee and your thigh and press it forward. We're going to extend that top leg long and give me some little circles in one direction. So circle, circle, circle. So not the ankle. I want you to circle your entire leg from your hip. Watch this. Watch. So move from your hip joint, circle, circle. Other direction, point your toe, knees are stacked. Can you possibly pull that thigh a little closer? Hold here, bend the knee, and give yourself a ride up. Good job. How was that? So fun? I know. Okay, other side, everybody. Ball goes between the thighs, laying on your side, your ear, is on your bicep. You're gonna take the top arm and you're gonna literally fall onto it, so it's holding you up. Bring your feet behind you, draw your belly button in, you're gonna push the bottom leg up into the ball and the top leg down. Good. So if you can, lift your ribs up off the floor. That girl, yep, perfect. And you're gonna take the bottom leg, point your toes this side, lift up, lift up. So up, if it's not comfortable for you to lift your ribs, just put them back down, it's all right. Exhale, exhale, big, big, big breathing on your exertion, good. Now top leg presses down, push, push, draw the belly button in and back, pushing into the front arm. If it bothers your shoulder, feel free to come onto your forearm, but literally roll there. Good. Keep going. I'll be back with you at home. Yep, roll forward onto your hip. Roll forward. Keep coming forward. Good. So your bottom leg is lifted, and your top leg is lifted, and your hand should be away from your chest. Away, the top hand. Roll forward. And send your leg, okay, yep, good, awesome. Now both legs up, perfect. Can you flex those feet now? Flex, see if it feels different when you do that. Good, now big point to the toes, keep lifting both legs off the floor. Both legs, good job, yep, you got it. Awesome, now your top leg is gonna come forward. I'm coming back to your home, peeps, sorry about that. Good, top leg comes forward. Good, and push that back leg a little farther back, so scissoring through your legs. Big squeeze on the way up, push, push, push. Nice, and come back to center. Bottom leg comes forward. Flex your feet and lift up, up. So big squeeze, big, 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 big. Trying to pop that ball. Top leg coming down, bottom leg coming up. Nice, and when you're ready, come back to center. Flex your feet or point your toes, you choose on this one. And the whole bottom half lifts up. 8, 7, push into your hand. Good, don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, and release down. Pull your knees into your chest as close as you can. Ball still between the thighs. Give yourself a little massage on that outer thigh hip if you want to. Good, hand comes down. Knees are stacked. You're gonna take that ball and put it behind your knee, in between your hamstring and your calf. Good, and we're gonna tap the thighs together and lift up. They stay parallel. Now push down into the hand that's on the floor and feel that side body connection. Good, tap down, lift up. So it's not external rotation, it's just parallel. Nice, one more time. We hold up, and now you're gonna slide that knee forward, try to connect it to your elbow, and press in. Push, push. Feel the connection right above that hip, draw the belly button in, everything else is relaxed. Good, press. So instead of press, release, tap, release, I want you to connect and hold. Now push a little bit more. Yep, push a little, don't let it release, don't let it release, push more, push, 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 beautiful, breathe, and release, good job, take the ball out from behind the knee, extend your arm long, put your palm on the ball, and you're gonna just straighten the knee, that's all, so your knees are stacked, point your toe, good, now you lift up an inch or two and lower down. Lift and lower, just a couple more. Can you pull that leg any farther forward? Knees stacked straight like please, absolutely straight. Good, now little circles in one direction. Yes, perfect. You should feel this in your hip and other circle the other way. Beautiful job. Point your toe, point hard. Extend that behind the knee longer. Go ahead, you can do it. Push into the ball, fingers are off the ball, palm is on, yes, I know, and release down, bend the knee, good job, give yourself a little, do. And when you're ready, come on up, back extension coming at you, and we're gonna finish. You okay? Everybody all right? I'll take that as a yes. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple of options for your back extension. You can lay on your belly and do it flat, or you can come up on your hands and knees. Okay, so whatever works for you. Just give me a heads up. If you need a sip of water, grab it now. So this is what we're gonna be doing on all fours. If it's not good for you, you're coming down here and you're gonna do it on your belly. Yep, so you choose what works best for you, but I am gonna ask you to set up correctly. So you wanna make sure that your hand is directly underneath your shoulder on the left side. You're gonna extend your arm long on the right, holding the ball. And then we're gonna slide the other leg straight back. So right arm is out in front of you, 12 o'clock literally, and the left foot is behind you at 6 o'clock. Good, so take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, we're gonna pull the ball in, tap the elbow to the knee, and press out long. Extend as far out as you can. So if you're on the floor, you're lifting the ball up for 2 and the back heel up at the same time, back leg lifts. So under, elbow to knee. Elbow should never touch the floor. It's slower. It's so slow, like a snail. So much slower than that. Isn't it so much harder when you go slow? Yeah, so go slow. Breathe. Good, now I want you to connect your elbow to the top of your thigh. Elbow to top of thigh. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in, squeeze. Good, you have the option to go to your belly at any time. Here's 8, 7, push. Don't let it come apart. 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Good, slide back into child's pose. We're gonna do the other side, and we're gonna finish with our bridge. So when you're ready, come on up, come on up. Good. If you're on the floor, here's your deal. You are out here. If you're on all fours, come with me. Ball out front, 12 o'clock. So I'm looking out and I see this. Ooh, 3 o'clock somewhere, hey. Nope, straight out in front of you. Good, other leg is back. Just hold there. Draw your belly button in. Your gaze is to the hand that's on the floor. Reach out. If you're on your belly, just lift the back of the arm, the whole hand, everything up off the floor, and the other leg lifts as well. Draw the belly button in. Your hips should both be pointed down. Your chin is off your chest. If you can see your feet, your head is hanging too low. Good, pull your knee in and tap your elbow. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and extend longer. Good, again, big inhale in, tap and hold, and extend longer. So reach. One more time. Hold your elbow and your knee connected and push them together. Push, push. 8, 7, 6. Oh, I see them coming apart. Don't let them come apart. Connect your elbow to the top of your thigh. Come on, you know those body parts. Connect it and hold it. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Now push deeper. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. Good job, guys. Sit back. Here's a little present just for you because you're working so hard today. Bring your thighs together if you can. Take the ball out. We're going to walk the ball over past your left shoulder. Now take a deep breath in, exhale, press the ball away as you push your right hip off your right heel. How's that feel? So good, I know. Take a deep breath in one more time, press the ball away. Try to bring those hips right back to your heels if you can. Child's pose any way that works for you. And we'll roll around on that ball. Roll, roll, roll. Feel that upper back stretch. Good, and when you're ready, walk back to center. And we're gonna go over to the other side. So ball comes off your right shoulder, your left hip sits off your left heel, press down. Good, lengthen through that side body. Take a deep breath in, push away and pull in a couple of times, just an inch or two. And when you're ready, roll around. Good, awesome. And come back to center and roll the ball up. And we're going on to our back for back extension, and we'll stretch and you guys will be done. So, gently, easily rolling down onto your back. Good, I want you to put your feet about hip distance apart. The ball is going to come right above your chest. Once again, so much more effective if you press your palms into the ball rather than grabbing the ball with your fingers. So shoulders away from your ears, take a deep breath in, push your hips slowly, slowly, slowly up towards the ceiling. So this is your bridge position. Just stay up here, just stay up. Take a deep breath in, exhale, draw your belly button in and push your feet into the floor. Don't do anything else. Just push your feet down. Good, one more time. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Now see if you can get one more backbone up off that floor as you push your feet into the floor just a little bit deeper. Now stay here, keep those hips up, push the ball with your palms. Take a deep breath in. Now the palms and the arms are going to lower to the forehead as the hips go down. And take a deep breath in and pull everything back to the center. So hips go down as the ball goes to your forehead. Notice I didn't say over your head to the floor. Good, let's say those shoulders down just to the forehead. You should see the ball and press up. So we're going to do one more time. Tap the hips to the floor, draw the belly button in to lift. Now I want you to stay up. Come up onto your right ball of the foot if you can. Leave your left flat. If it's not good for you, just stay flat feet. It's all right. Push the ball of the foot on the right side into the floor as you squeeze the glute and press the ball. Up, up. So you should feel your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, the muscles in your feet, your glutes, pretty much the whole backside of your body working. Push it. Good, now squeeze the ball a little deeper and connect through the chest and the core. Awesome. Hold this one up. Lower to your heel. Slide that foot away and bring the other one up onto the ball of the foot under you. Good, again, pushing through your foot. If it's not good for you today, keep your feet flat. Squeeze your glute and press the ball of the foot up. Up, so you should feel the connection through that back glute. Draw the belly button in. Now squeeze that ball. You're almost there, guys, so hold on. Fight for it today. You're worth it. Shoulders are down, away from your ears, still squeezing the ball. Here comes the fun part. Both tippy toes. Heels as high as you can get them. Hips as high as you can go. Can you get your entire shoulder blades up off that mat? Squeeze and press. Push through the ball of your feet. Down, draw the belly button in and up. Push into the ball. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up. Lift up 1 inch higher. Now slowly roll down. One backbone at a time. Take your time on the way down. Draw the belly button in as you lower your lower back down. Good. Hips come to the floor. And when you're ready, put the ball to the side, pull your knees into your chest, and give yourself a little roll. How was that? That fun, huh? You're all like, let's do it again. No. All right, so grab your band if you have it close by. Here comes your stretcher, almost done. So you're gonna put the band, if you have one. If you don't have it, just use your hands on your long bones, please. Right underneath the instep of your foot. Walk your hands so close to your foot that you can tap the top of that foot. Now straighten your knee as much as you possibly can by pushing gently behind the knee. Take a deep breath in, exhale, your other foot is flat on the floor, and you're gonna lower that heel to the floor. Tap and walk up. Walk, 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 walk. Good, point your toe, flex your foot, slowly lower. So this is a hamstring stretch. Walk up, nice. And we're gonna do it one more time. Point, flex, and slowly lower. Good. See if you can get that foot just a little bit closer every single time. Okay, so we're gonna take the foot that's in the air across the body. Both hips stay down. Good, take a deep breath in, a little bend in that knee. Exhale and pull on the band. So your big toe is on the outside of your shoulder, opposite side. Good, bend the knee again, exhale and press that heel a little bit close. This is IT band stretch. Should feel it on the outside of the hip and thigh. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, press and pull. Nice, come back to center, and we're gonna move that foot just outside the framework of your body, same side. So big inhale, point your foot toe, flex your foot, and give that band a little bit of a ride as you press gently behind the back of the knee to straighten your leg. So one more time, point, flex, push into the foot that's on the floor, pull, and we're gonna do one more time, point, flex, and pull. Beautiful. When you're ready, come back to center, release the band. We're going to the other side. Put the band underneath your instep, other foot flat on the floor. Big inhale, exhale, walk up, pull in gently as you straighten your leg, and lower down, a little tap. We're gonna move right through these. So big inhale, up you go. We already did it on one side, so you know what's coming at you. Down and exhale, pushing into the floor. Good, up, hold down on that band, straight, point, and flex. And we're moving that foot across the body. So, yep, you should feel it on the outside of the hip and thigh, straighten the knee, point, flex, pull. Good, go again, point, flex, and give it one more inch. You want to rotate your ankles there, feel good to you? It's all right, do it. And then we're going to come outside the framework of your body, so the big toe is now on the outside of that same shoulder. Big inhale, exhale, walk up that band, use it as it's intended, pressing that flat foot into the floor. Good, one more time, big inhale, exhale, push, extend. You should feel this behind your knee, and it's okay because you're not weight bearing here, you're extending and stretching your hamstrings. Good, bring it back to center, bend the knee, take the band off, bring your knees into your chest, roll around a little bit, and when you're ready, come on up. Awesome. Let's get those inner thighs. So you're gonna sit any way that's good for you. If you can get your soles of your feet together, go for it. If it's not available to you, then just one foot in and the other foot out. It's okay. Find your sit bone. So I want you to sit up as tall as you can. Now push your chest through. So instead of rounding through your back here, I want you to do the opposite. So trying to push your shoulders right through to your thighs. Think about that. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and press your thighs open. Good. So it's not so much of this as inhale, exhale, press, and hold. Lift your chest up. So I'm seeing this rounded back, and I'm looking for this flat. Yes, exactly. Good. Big inhale, exhale one more time. Open, open, open. Sit up as tall as you can. Draw the belly button in. Good. We're going to slide those legs out long. Inhale up. Good, right arm comes down the back. Now if this is not good for your shoulder today, feel free to bring it across the front. Watch what I'm gonna do, a little bit different. So give yourself a pat because you did a good job. You're gonna take the other arm, the left arm, put it to the floor, and just lean onto it. So both hips are down, elbow to ceiling. Good, and come on up. So we're gonna switch sides, reach down, little pull, sit to the side, extend your legs long. See if you can engage through your quads. Good, and arm goes down, Lean onto that arm to take a side body stretch. Good, come on up slowly. Both arms up over the head, palms together if you can get them there. If not, clasp your hands together. Good, and we press down the front. Now roll back. So push that back farther away from you. Draw your belly button and just drop your head. Should feel really good through the upper shoulders. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Press away one more time. Good, lower your arms to the outside of your thighs. Lift your chest, lift your back. Nice, big inhale up. Down and exhale. We're gonna do one more time. Big deep breath in, up. Down and exhale. Good, right arm goes up. Left arm goes up. Put your hands together because you did a great job today. Well done, everybody. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you next time. Don't forget, I'm going to be away next Thursday. Charlie will be here with you giving you a core workout, okay? From home, thank you for joining us. Hope you got what you came for. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Stay safe and healthy out there, everybody. Questions for me, happy to help if I can. Please don't forget, in the studio, masking up as quickly as you safely can, wiping down everything you touch. So appreciate that. Bye, everybody.